From within a booking portfolio, sometimes you may need to amend some of the information that is shown. Say, for example, that you had an incorrect date of birth. If we scroll down to the passenger details, we can see here, Edit Passenger. If I select on that in blue, we can see the lead name of the first passenger shown here. It might be that we just need to amend the date of birth, or it could be an incorrect spelling. We can do that. Scroll down and save any changes. It is very simple to edit the reservation. However, do make sure that whatever you are editing on Traveltech is reflected on the actual booking. Clicking back on the overview screen, once again you will see that to do that, we scroll down to the passenger information in the center of the page. However, you will also notice at the top of the screen there is the Passenger tab. If we select that, you will see the same information which can also be edited from here. Another tab at the top is the Contact tab. If I select that, you can see this is where you can amend phone numbers, add mobile details, maybe update an address should the clients have moved house, and again make sure you save the details you have amended. In this case, we are being prompted as we have not entered an email address. If you remember, we have already clarified that the client did not have one. Clicking on the Passenger tab again for a moment, another point here is you could select Edit, then you could proceed to add the client's passport details here. This is useful for future bookings for these clients, as you will then have their passport details on record. However, once again, please note this information does not transfer through to any airlines. You would need to update the airline's website manually. Go back to the overview screen again. Something else that you might need to update could be the hotel reservation details. And again, by selecting Edit, we can do this. It could be that you have spelt the name of the hotel wrong. You might want to put the full name of the resort in. It could be any information whatsoever. Just make sure whatever changes you have made that you remember to save. We have a little prompt here. There has been a problem with your submission, and once you have gone in to edit it, it asks you to reconfirm the board basis. We had half board. We have just put that in again and save. Traveltech is very good at prompting you if there is something that needs to be updated. Remember also from the overview screen that any notes specific to this client, they should be added at this stage. So for instance, you could say you have requested a higher floor with a view. I would always go on to say, not guaranteed, just to cover yourself should the clients not get the request you have asked for. If you would like this request to show on their paperwork, select Yes and add note. Some notes you will want to show on paperwork. Other notes will just be for internal use at head office. For example, this could be a surprise booking, which you might want to reiterate here, or you might want the documentation sending to an alternative address. Therefore, you would type the note in and not select the Add Note section, which means it would show on the head office section, but not the client's paperwork. The final thing you can do on here is arrange a callback. You would select here who that call is related to. For instance, the lead client. Who is going to do it? The date you need to make the call. Maybe remind yourself of something that needs to be done. Email hotel RE special request. Save that callback. You may recall seeing on your homepage on Traveltech that the callbacks were all listed at the top of the screen. Here within the booking we can see it is pending. Once we have made that call, when the date has come round, we can mark it as completed. By clicking on the home screen here, we can see that callback in place, and this is where you would mark it once the job has been done.